Hi guys, Lillian the Vegan here with a recipe for Agedashi Tofu with Yuzu sauce. Agedashi Tofu basically is deep fried tofu with some sort of sauce over the top of it. Today I'm going to be using Yuzu sauce, which is delicious. We eat a lot of Yuzu here in Japan, but I do say over and over again in my recipes, if you don't have Yuzu, try marmalade. Marmalade is very similar, or you could try like a lemon jam instead of the yuzu jam that we're going to use in the recipe. So I'll talk to you about the jam in a second, but what I want to do first is I've got one block of hard tofu. Don't use the silken tofu for this recipe. So one block of hard tofu. I'm just going to cut that into three. I find this to be a nice serving. And I usually serve 2 pieces per person, so I've got 3 pieces here. Cornstarch, okay, just chuck the cornstarch on. You don't have to go out and grab another bowl and, you know, act all professional about it. So do that. And flour, my cat's being really funny at the moment. Flour the tofu, okay. And I'm not going to deep fry the tofu because I personally never deep fry anything in my kitchen. I think it's gross. Just looking at all the oil while I'm cooking turns me off. So I'm going to lightly fry the tofu in 1 tablespoon of canola oil. That's all you need for these 3 pieces. So make sure you've got the cornstarch covering all sides of the tofu. And then, my hands are still a bit dirty, but never mind. Put a tablespoon of canola oil into your fry pan, and you want to heat that up. And even before the oil gets really hot, I'm actually going to place my tofu in there now. So the tofu is looking nice and floured with the cornstarch. You can cut the tofu however you like. If you would prefer it in smaller bite-sized pieces, you go ahead and do that. Or, you know, bigger, whatever, up to you. So that goes in, and all we're doing now is just browning all the sides of the tofu. Nothing else is going in until later when I add the yuzu sauce. Make sure your kitchen helper is sitting on top of the recipe, guarding it carefully, because you wouldn't want someone to come and steal our recipes. Would you, my little kitchen assistant? How to make the yuzu sauce. I'm using 80 grams of yuzu jam. If yuzu jam is not available where you are, please use marmalade. Into the 80 grams of yuzu jam goes 40 grams of sake, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of torbanja or chili paste. Give the yuzu sauce a nice mix and it's ready for using in your favorite dish. The tofu has been browned nicely. It's looking gorgeous. So I'm using 1 block of tofu that I've cut into 3 pieces. And the amount of yuzu sauce that I just made and showed you is probably a little bit too much. So I recommend using half of this. You put in as much as you like, but half is about enough. So, you know, if you're making 2 blocks of tofu, then you want to use the whole amount of sauce that we just made. So in that goes about half. Yum, love that sound. Make sure you coat all sides of the tofu by turning each side and getting the sauce evenly on the tofu. 2 minutes and it's done. Yep, that's ready. I'm going to turn it off the heat now. That's looking and smelling so gorgeous. Yep, done. Ready for the taste test. My gorgeous Agedashi Tofu with yuzu sauce is ready. Now, what a lot of people don't know about Japanese cuisine is that some dishes that look savory are actually sweet. As you know, one of the biggest components or ingredients in Japanese cooking is sake, mirin, and sugar. So a lot of dishes are sweet. You might try this and you might think, oh, a bit on the sweet side, but I'm just telling you that's how it's supposed to be. It's sweet, but it's still got the saltiness from the soy sauce, so balance-wise it's correct. I hope you try it. Let me know if you like it, let me know if you don't, and yeah, give it a try. So for the taste test, itadakimasu. See, that is so delicious. I wouldn't even need anything to eat with that, but if I were going to have it for dinner, I would probably have like a simple bowl of rice or something, but for me, tofu is filling enough to not need anything to go with it. So that and a nice cold beer, I'm telling you, my friends, is fantastic. Now my tax man is here to take money from me. Thanks for watching. See you later.